Hello again my dudes, welcome back to the channel. This is Kadima, and in this video I'm going to show you how to defeat the Venom Daoist in chapter 4 for Black Myth Wukong. This is a boss that you must find and kill in order to have access to the secret area for chapter 4. When you first encounter him is in this odd cocoon form, which you basically just have to hit until it reaches about 1/3 HP left. When that happens, a cutscene will trigger and he will jump out of the cocoon and start attacking you. Something you want to keep in mind when fighting this boss is that if you want to get a special loot out of him, you have to hit him from behind. That will cause the extra arms on his back to break, and for every arm that you break, you will also remove a chunk of HP. You have to break at least 4 of his 6 arms on the back to get the special loot. The special loot, of course, is a piece of armor that is obviously for your hands. As you can see, I just broke one of his arms and I immediately used Immobilize so I could break a second one, which I just did. As you can see, he's now got 3 arms left on one side and 1 left on the other side. So I avoid doing any damage at all because I really want to get this loot. I just attack him when it's safe to do so from behind. Now he has only 3 arms back. That means I only need to break 1 more in order to get the loot. Basically, he's not hard to defeat. If anything, he's quite slow, very predictable, does the same thing pretty much all the time. And every time he does this jumping attack, he stays kneeling on the floor for enough time for you to attack his back. Use Immobilize, go behind him, and that was it. That was the last arm I needed to break. Now that he only has the top 2 arms left, I can pretty much just beat him as per normal. But considering that I've done this so many times, I like to troll him a little bit and just dodge his attacks. But as I said, 4 of his 6 arms have now been broken. I am definitely getting the loot, which you will see on the final screen when I showcase the build that I'm using to defeat him. I apologize for the delay, but I actually like to troll bosses sometimes, and this was one of them. I could have easily defeated him by now, but I just was having my own fun. It also goes to show that he's not hard at all. Anyone can defeat this guy. You just have to be patient. There you go. I'm gonna beat him on his back just to be sure. But as you can see, no further arms break. Once you have broken 4 arms, that's how it goes. I'm gonna skip this scene and let's take a look at the build. But you can see on the top right corner the drop for the Venomous Arm Guard, which is the piece of loot I was talking about. I'm using the shit-in staff, of course, with the Wind Tamer if needed, One Ring Wit, the complete golden set with the Gilded Radiance buff. This is my Curious, my Gourd at 9 with the corresponding drink and soaks, and this is my relic choices. And now for the spark distribution. Again, heavy investment in stamina, martial arts, survival for mana, health and attack, and staff stances with a smash. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and of course I'll see you in the next video. You guys take care. Cheerio!